Welcome everybody to the F1 Championship Edition Korea. This is season number 4 once again, and we're here for the French Grand Prix, one of my favourite circuits. We're here in Manicor, and we're hoping to win our second French Grand Prix. Now, last time we won it was Red Bull, and I think that was season number 2 that was, so hopefully we can win here, and we're going in tied on points with Fernando Alonso after that very dramatic US Grand Prix. Link down below in the description for you guys to check that out. So, here we go. Let's get underway. That is our fuel strategy. Now let's see where everybody lines up on the grid. So yeah, we're in the French Grand Prix here in Manicor, one of my favourite race circuits. Hopefully it's one of yours too. 7 laps here today. Let's take a look at the grid lineup. Of course, we are on pole position once again here in France and this season. Ahead of Massa, Fisichella, Schumacher, tied championship leader, Fernando Alonso, Montoya, Trulli, and our teammate down in 8th. And Coulthard making it into the top 10 again for Red Bull, and Raikkonen in 9th, which is strange for a McLaren. So, anyway, let's get this race underway. I hope we can win our second French Grand Prix, take the lead in the championship. The lights are out, and away we go here in France. We get a good start off ahead of Felipe Massa and Giancarlo Fisichella. Yes, I know about the tyres and the indicators, so yeah, let's try and get through these first 2 turns. Looking at Felipe Massa. Fisichella's looking to mount a charge on the Ferrari, but we seem to be pulling away slightly, but here comes the slipstream. We're going to be on the brakes heavily for the first hairpin, the Adelaide hairpin here in Manicor. And we're off. Yep, we've sprinted away slightly. I don't know if there's any positions being altered in the top 10. Or top 5, should I say. No, we're all same in the top 5. We just need to hold position. Actually, no, Alonso's got past Michael. Okay, so Alonso moves up to 4th place. It's damage limitations so far for Fernando, as I'm leading the race. It's going to be a fight between Honda and Renault, I think, this championship. Unless I get a contract for another team, of course. So we've got a good run off that corner there. We've got about a second or so lead, I think, over Felipe. The curbs, yep. Don't spin it, James. Okay, now we've got a fight on his hands. Okay. Because we need to get past Massa. I want to win this Grand Prix, just as we never have that much luck here in France. We won with the Red Bull, but so at the end of the first lap, we are in 2nd position. With the first lap completed, the field looks like this. I didn't expect to be here, but Alonso's moved up from 5th. Okay, now we've got a fight on his hands with a Ferrari of Felipe Massa. We wasn't holding him up or anything, you know, when we was... Schedule stop next lap. I can't think about pit stops yet. I mean, locked in fight with Felipe Massa, although pit stops is going to prove crucial here in this race. As Michael has finally got past Alonso again, so he's not gonna lose that many points because I'm still in 2nd. Unless we go for a move now on Felipe. We're right there. Can we get past the Ferrari coming into this next corner? He pushes us a little wide. Heavy on the brakes. That's later on the brakes as I would dare, and Massa still stays ahead. Because we outbroke ourselves as we go sliding through that turn. Yep. Yeah, okay, so it's Yep, posted the fastest lap time. That's fine, as this fight is looking very, very juicy already. Can we get him into the Adelaide hairpin? Win the slipstream of the Ferrari. Are we going to be able to get him into the next corner? I'm going to try it. I'm not going to outbrake myself this time. I dive up the inside of the Ferrari. We come close, but we get past Felipe Massa once again. This time we make it stick, and we're back into the lead of the French Grand Prix. Wow, what an exciting opening couple laps. I didn't expect it to be, you know, this intense. Honestly, I didn't. I thought I would have been able to maybe stretch a bit of a lead out because of the what's it called, because of the times in qualifying, but just like in 2017, Ferrari have built a good race car. Not a good qualifying car, but a fantastic race car. And that's where the points are being handed out in the race. So, here we go. As first and only pit stop today, hopefully. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on, get these buttons right. Come on, James. There we go. Oh, we've missed a couple. This is not going to help us out at all. Yep, we've 10.9. I'm pretty sure we've been jumped by the Ferrari. Actually, no, we haven't. He's been held in the stops. Has he? I think so, yeah. Yeah, Massa was held in the pit stops. Okay. Wow, okay, so that helped us out. Even though we had a terrible pit stop. Oh, okay, I'm just looking at something else. I don't know why I went off there. This is... Okay, focus on the race, James. Heavy on the brakes. Too late, James. Too late on the brakes, but still. We're out. Even Fisichella has jumped to, you know, Massa, so... Yeah. I'd love to drive that Ferrari. I would love to drive for Renault, but at the end of the day, if I drive for Renault, I've got a feeling they'll put me in as first driver. And that will mean, certainly, if I take Alonso's seat, I'm probably going to win the championship, so... So I want to maybe take a Ferrari seat because I don't think they're too close to me and Alonso. But okay, Button leads the race because everybody else has stopped so far, but he's in the pits now. So coming up to the troublemaker of a corner that we've had this race so far. We come around the final corner. Are we going to get jumped by Schumacher? No, we're not. I'm about to say we're going to get jumped by the 7-time world champion. Actually 9-time, considering we're counting it on from the start of these seasons. Of course, we were the world champion in season number 1. I mean, 3, sorry. But Schumacher's got out ahead of Fizzy and Massa, so that was a terrible stop for them to be having to be held in the pits. And our teammate could help us out here by getting past Alonso. I don't know if he will, because he's got a McLaren right behind him, so come on, Jensen. Please help a teammate out. Okay, no, he's been passed by one of the McLarens. Okay, never mind. Yeah, 3 laps to go. We just need to try and keep the car in one piece. No penalties, no spins. And we should win our 2nd Grand Prix here in France. Okay, there's a car stopped. It's a Williams. I don't know whether that's Rosberg. I don't know if it's an engine failure neither, so we might have to be careful through there.
You're at 0.2 seconds in the 3rd sector.
I tell you, those pit stops really helped us. Okay, no, that was a moment where I nearly went off onto the grass. I had to slow down more than I planned.
We're on lap 6. You now lead the race.
I now lead the race, yep.
Is in 2nd. Fisichella 3rd.
Okay, there is oil somewhere, and it is an engine then.
He's up from 7th. Montoya
Down here somewhere. I'm going to run offline. There it is.
7th is Button. And Raikkonen is 8th.
Raikkonen is 8th, eh? Nice. Raikkonen's moved his way up from 9th to 8th. Okay, so this French Grand Prix, I love the circuit. The AI, yeah, aren't that strong here, but it doesn't mean you're guaranteed to win. This is the 4th attempt at this race. Well, this entire career mode, that is, you know, from season 1 to season 4. And there's a Toyota out and a Ferrari. It's Felipe Massa. Not again for the Ferrari. This time, it's not coming round to the last lap of the Grand Prix, but he's out. But yeah, we've only won 1 French Grand Prix. That, you know, that's 1 out of 3 so far, so... Right, we're coming around these first few corners on the final lap for the final time at full racing speed. Okay, there's oil somewhere on the circuit. I'm going to run offline again. Yep, I've seen the oil. There's probably 2 bits of oil because 2 cars went out. No? Okay. Okay, Shui's 5.4 seconds back. Oh, there's oil somewhere around here. You watch, it's going to be right on the racing line through a corner. Well, it's sort of on the racing line, that was, but okay, we're coming around into the final sector here in France. Oh, I felt the car get sideways, so I had to back out of that one. Okay, we're coming around the final few corners, hopefully to win our second French Grand Prix and take take the points lead, should I say, as we go deep into that corner once again, around the final few corners, to win once again in Season 4 and the French Grand Prix for a second time. We get the 10 points. There is our rival, Fernando Alonso, going to come across the line in P4 ahead of a McLaren and our teammate Jenson Button. So, we win the Grand Prix 4.2 seconds ahead of Michael Schumacher, and then Fisichella followed him behind, and then Alonso, Montoya, Button, Raikkonen, Coulthard, Gleon, Ralf Schumacher, Heidfeld, Villeneuve, Rosberg, so it was Webber that retired, Liuzzi, Speed, Albers, Monteiro, Ide, Sato, Massa, out again in the final few stages. He's the McLaren Honda of 2006, by the looks of things, and Jarno Trulli and Mark Webber. So, we're on 72 points, so I believe that's a 5-point lead we have. Yes, it is a 5-point lead we have over Fernando Alonso going into the next few races. Schumacher's moved up a few places. Webber still hasn't got a point for Williams. Williams has still got a point. Renault are 13 points ahead of me. Well, a Honda here in the Constructors, so let's get on with the national anthem on the podium. Once again, we win another race. That's the second win in 3 races. So, pretty good stats. It's looking like we're going to be the ones probably to take the championship fight to Renault this season. Because if it wasn't, Renault might be running away. So, the next Grand Prix is going to be in Germany. I'm looking forward to that Grand Prix. I'm not sure I'm going to be, well, that quick in Germany. I don't really know. But I'm looking forward to it. Let's have a look at his player statistics. Over 4 seasons so far, we've had 16 wins and 20 pole positions from 65 Grand Prix. So, that is quite, yeah, those are some quite good stats there. So, I'm going to save the game, guys, and I will see you. Let's have a look at the drivers once more. Yeah, Schumacher moves ahead of Massa. Alonso is 11 points ahead of his teammate. Montoya's the odd one out there because he's the only non-Renault, Honda, and Ferrari. So, yeah, 72 points. That's not too bad to Alonso's 67. I will see you guys in Germany for the German Grand Prix. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.